You don't really know much about Halloween. Hello, Nate and Beth, coming your way, assuming this is working. Let's see if it is working. Let's go somewhere else and see if it's working. Looks like it's working. Hello, Nate and Beth, coming your way on Halloween 2022.
Oh, you said the full year.
What the hell?
It's Halloween. What can go wrong?
I don't know. Let's ask Loomis. So, we're groggy, aren't we?
I'm okay. I didn't stay up until 3 a.m. at a fire.
Looks like we've got Matthew Haggerty. He says, Happy Halloween trick or treat.
So is there a difference between tricks and treats, Matt? Happy Halloween.
Welcome, Matt. Happy Halloween.
Well, I did invite a couple of friends. If they'll see if they show up for chat.
And if not, no hard feelings. Matt says he got woken up by lawnmowers, not leaf blowers, but lawnmower. Yeah, people might be mulching the leaves with lawnmowers, which isn't as it's not as loud as a leaf blower.
I'd rather do a lawnmower than a leaf blower.
Yeah, so maybe that's the trend. If so, I mean, whatever's quieter is for the better, in my opinion.
That's true.
Matt says they weren't mowing up leaves, they were mowing actual grass because they left a bunch of leaves and it's the nut job next door obsessed with leaves. So, I don't understand whose grass even grows at October 31st, but whatever.
Might be in a little warmer climate.
There may be someone around me who seems to mow their lawn every day this time of year as well.
Even if it's just dirt.
Matt says he mowed the pool area that had no leaves. He says the grass isn't growing. Okay, yeah, some people, I guess they're retired and live for their lawn, I guess. I guess. What's Beth looking at? Beth's looking at her phone. What's that say?
Trying to figure out. Tap the settings.
What usually happens when you tap that?
It opens up.
What are you trying to open up?
See what the weather's like.
Like, it can't be 41.
Oh, I know it's not 41.
Matt says he has his own landscaping company and money to burn, I suppose. Well, that explains why he's obsessed with landscaping. He's a landscaping enthusiast. You gotta hit something here. You gotta hit one of those. Beth's doing stuff, so I'm kind of groggy and she's not. There we go. Don't say the location, but currently 61 if I'm reading that right, and sunny. Too nice to be in here doing this, but we promised.
Actually, Loomis
promised.
gave the information for us. That was nice of him.
Matt says his neighbor is the worst neighbor to have.
Oh, I can argue that one, Mr. Matt.
Yeah, start fighting again. Matt says, I'd love to live next to someone who doesn't even mow their lawn, let alone worry about useless leaves on the ground. Matt says, yeah, it's in the 60s here and cloudy. Okay, 60s here and sunny.
Oh. No, I have a neighbor at my apartment complex that, whenever it's nice and sunny out, decides to blast their music and drink numerous amounts of alcoholic beverages and yell at each other in their native language until about 11 o'clock at night.
What's their native language?
They're from Africa, so I don't know. There's several different dialects. But it ain't English.
Well, good.
I'd rather have a lawnmower than different languages being yelled out in the middle of the night as I'm trying to sleep to go to work early in the morning.
Okay. Beth saw a little bit of star crystal last night. Pretty stupid, isn't it?
I couldn't follow it. I just kept thinking of Pac-Man.
Star crystal. Oh, I suppose you could talk about trick or treat, like trick, and then the word or the letter R, treat from like '07.
Oh, Matt's talking to us.
Matt says, yeah, I need to live in the middle of nowhere for reasons like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's always hope.
Yeah.
So since this is a movie channel, what did Beth think of Trick or Treat from '07?
I thought it was pretty fun. I hadn't seen it. I've seen the character around. I just didn't know what exactly he was all about. And for those who haven't seen it, I really won't spoil it, but it was a pretty fun little movie. We have someone joining us.
Larkius is in the house. He says the pumpkins with candy are done, waiting for trick-or-treaters. Ooh.
Don't tell me you put the please take one sign out there. That's so lame. You know they take a handful. Oh, no, that's Matthew again.
Don't sound so disappointed. Matt
No,
says
I just couldn't see the picture at
Trick
first.
or Treat is a decent movie. It doesn't take itself too serious, which is nice. Yeah,
No, it really doesn't.
It reminded me of the first Black Christmas remake from '06 or around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So
it got a little confusing as the stories intertangled, but it straightened itself out at the end. Kind of looped back to the beginning without saying what the stories were. A little bit of justice for Halloween.
what does Justice for Halloween mean?
Well, the little guy was just making sure everyone enjoyed the day. And if you made fun of it or, hurt someone's feelings on it, you kind of face the consequences.
Okay.
Well, again, I don't know if there's people who still haven't seen it. Like, that was the first time I had seen it, and I wouldn't want a spoiler.
Yeah. Welcome, Larkius.
So, yeah, I don't think we really do much for Halloween. We kind of celebrated last night and a couple weeks ago when we carved our pumpkins.
Yeah, it's, a lot of times with holidays, like you spend so much time in the weeks as it approaches just decorating or doing this or doing that. By the time it gets here, you're sick of it.
I'm not sick of Halloween. I do enjoy Halloween.
Yeah, me either. I'm not sick of it. Larkius says Ghostbusters Sam Hain Halloween episodes are fun. Oh, I don't know about that. Is that new or old? Matt says, do you get trick-or-treaters? I think you asked this last year. No, we don't. Dark Abode. Dark Abode.
Maybe one year when we have extra, maybe we can. No,
Dark
our
Abode.
house is kind of.
Our abode.
Our abode is kind of. Well, I call my apartment a house sometimes, so.
Well, I might as well call my apartment a house then.
Fine. I just did.
Oh, Matt says you sound tired, Nate. I guess that's because I am. I was up till 3:30 at a bonfire.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah. So that's why I sound tired, because I am.
No, this location doesn't get very many trick-or-treaters. It's pretty dark street. So it's kind of nice not to have the little people up and about.
Good. Larkius says, got Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed on at Walmart for PS5. All right, way to go.
Oh, it sounds like a video game.
It does sound like a video game.
Was that what he was talking about earlier?
I don't know. Well, I don't think Sam Hain Ghostbusters Halloween episodes are a video game.
I don't remember like Sam Hain being in Ghostbusters.
That's why I asked if it's new or old.
Huh.
Matt says, wow, someone has a PS5. Larkius says, here there is a school nearby. I don't know if that has to do with trick-or-treaters being around his place, maybe, or
That's
what that has to do with anything. Is that what?
Yeah, it's probably.
This is a rare occasion. I'm starting the show with a mushy brain, so.
Maybe he'll end it sharp.
Yeah. Maybe it'll end with water. Not just mushy, but no brain. Oh, if you start with the mushy brain, you end with no brain or rock hard. I don't know what it ends up being. Here we go. Oh, wait. Matt says, oh, did you use your nice camera to film those last few videos? The quality was really good. Well, actually, the Loomis video was my iPhone, and the Amityville house was our friend Amanda's iPhone, 13, I want to say?
Yeah.
So.
He's jealous.
Oh, shit. The show went to red and yellow.
I'm not doing nothing.
So, the Loomis was iPhone 6S, and Amityville house iPhone 13. We've got Keith here. He says, Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Keith.
Festival of Samhain.
And what do we know about Samhain, Keith? Did we learn something from the movie last night?
Well, we didn't watch that movie, the right one, but yeah. That's part 3.
Part 3, Samhain? Oh. I'm confused.
Halloween 3, that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I can...
Season of the Witch. That's my favorite one.
Pull up a photo, but we gotta do one where Amanda's not in it because I don't want to show her if she doesn't want to be shown. So there might be a photo from last night without Amanda.
Okay.
Welcome, Keith. Matt says it looked like an iPhone, but then maybe it was your nice digital SLR. Yeah, I didn't...
Oh, someone's got a good memory.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring the SLR, and I figured Amanda had the iPhone 13 if I needed to video anything or photo anything. Oh, by the way, maybe while I'm getting the camera, you can talk about our disappointing thing that we found out yesterday. This year, no drive-in, and this Halloween, no...
Remember the pictures that we showed during the last Nate and Beth show? I don't know who all was there. The really cool house with the, just went all out and had probably thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of Halloween stuff out in the front yard in their lakefront property. Well, yesterday we went for a drive past this same house, and it was just nothing. No Halloween, not even a pumpkin on the stairs. It was very disappointing. So, had to hold back some tears on that one.
Did you mention it was a Halloween yard? Previous years?
Yeah, it was the all-out thousands and thousands of dollars spent on making this house awesome, and there was nothing. That was the one that we showed like 3 or 4 pictures of last year on our last show.
Last month, not last year, but okay. Yeah. Whose brain's mushy?
Last year we took
photos
pictures
of last year.
And during,
okay.
Your brain is mushy.
Yeah,
I'm
my brain's fricked up.
I'm saying it right. You're hearing it wrong.
Oh, look it, we're in the red again.
Oh no. Are we choppy in the voice?
Well, if it's currently choppy, they're not going to be able to hear that question.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. I got a better internet and it's acting worse, so. You're not using my Wi-Fi, are you?
No.
I don't know. Part of me feels like...
There it is.
So, I've been getting red and yellow squares. I don't know if the show's glitchy or not. I don't know why it's shitty with the better internet that I recently got, but... Where was I? Larkius, did you read any of it? No, probably not. Larkius says The Halloween Tree. Good Halloween film. Matt says, oh yeah, we remember those pictures. Larkius says, a lot of ghosts and goblins. Matt says, that's how it was just today. House that usually goes all out past few years. Today I drove by and almost nothing as well. Sad.
No, there was absolutely nothing
I don't
at this
blame
house.
people these days. Yeah, it's a bummer, but it's understandable, I guess. Larkius says, many ghosts and goblins on the front. Keith,
Oh, he must be talking about the movie.
Keith says, yes, it skipped out, chopped up. Yeah, I don't know why with the better internet I've got. The shows seem to be suffering, but I've got a green square now. Apologies for any of the screw-ups that are going to happen.
Yeah, it's a nice day and...
Oh, I guess Keith brings up a good point. He says, have you seen if that program needs to be updated? It is asking for that. I'm usually not an updater kind of guy. I suppose that could be the problem.
Yeah, it's the constant game of update.
I hate that shit. I hate the update shit. It is telling me that there's a new version. So I guess that could be it. I hate that shit.
Do you really hate it, or do you just hate that shit?
I'm gonna try to... It's gonna be difficult to try to do photos and chat at the same time. Marcius says ghosts and goblins decorations. Now it's blinking again. Oh, I just don't think why it'd have to be anything to do with the update.
I don't know.
Did I give you the cable?
Yeah, I was holding on to it. I don't know which end you need. Probably that one. It's kind of a bummer. I'm gonna go on and see.
See what?
Well, I can hold the show up on my phone. Looks like we're still live. Got 3 watching.
I don't know if you can look at chat on your phone though.
No.
One sec, I'm trying to look at pictures.
So, because I don't have a channel, I can only look at it. I can't chat. I don't even know what color we are. Oh, I guess,
No, you can look at chat.
I can look at chat. Oh, I guess Keith says do it later. I had to do so as well. Software changes, why?
Well, thanks Keith, I guess that could be it. Yeah, I was wondering why I was getting grief after getting better internet. Didn't make sense.
I'm not sure if,
You should stay in there so you can keep reading chat while I do these.
well, yeah. But I don't think anyone's really chatting.
Well, if the damn show's... It's green there.
It's because it's the end of the month and it's the Nate and Beth show. It just doesn't like me.
No, it did it on my last radio show.
Oh.
I did.
Okay. Oh, you're looking for...
I'm trying to... With the mushy brain, this isn't easy.
Oh, I got a text from my girl saying that she was gonna come in. Just wanted to let you guys know that I checked on your show and the audio seems to be really choppy. Like every half second it cuts out. Can't really hear you guys.
Must have heard the spot that was bad, unless the whole thing's shit. Well, let me listen to it. Testing 127. I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything?
Well, it's lit. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's a big lag.
Maybe she heard right when it was, choppy, because it's fine now.
Well, that was fun. Now people get to hear a double echo.
Oh, Matt says chat it up. I don't know if he's talking to the chat or us. I was looking for photos. Larkius says Loomis figure could be used as a future host figure. What does that mean? Host? To host the show or host what?
Maybe host commercials. That'd be cute.
Host commercials?
For the Nate and Beth show or the Huge Movie Fanatic
Keith
show.
says, don't forget to tell Beth about that audio. What audio? My brain's mush. Keith says, audio seems fine, but I can tell it cuts out by the screen buffering. How long does it take to update? Should I stop the show, update, and come back, or... That's an option. Let me get Keith's feedback on that thought.
Jose just came in. Says, hello, beautiful brother with a big heart. Ooh.
Yeah, you might have to be blocked from... That's harassment. You might have to be blocked. I don't take kindly to harassment.
Like, do you want me to turn up the volume on my phone to hear what we can... hear? Oh, I think she's going to be in most of the pictures.
Not when after she leaves. Not the pictures.
You took pictures after she left?
Is that okay?
I had no idea.
Wow.
Keith says, Nate, Beth, what? Beth will go into the bedroom and we'll do it out here. Something like that.
Oh, okay. So...
Oh, wow.
We were talking about stuff and then another thing got said that could be misconstrued. Okay.
The internet battle continues, says Larkius. We're trying to win.
Ask Keith, if you're out there, put in chat, how long do you think it'll take to update? Should I end this update and come back, or just suffer?
Oh, we missed Matthew saying that we're beautiful. That you're beautiful. If I said that right. Oh, it's still not working for Amanda.
I suppose I could end it and update.
To temporarily shut down.
How come every time I go in here and listen to it, it sounds fine? Keith says a couple of minutes is all it should take.
Okay.
Why don't I do that, everyone? Why don't I end this one and do the update on frickin' whatever the program I'm using, OBS, and come back and try again? What's she say now?
No worries from Amanda.
Well, every time I go in here, it's working.
Oh, it depends on the last update.
Well, I don't update things, so I've never updated it. Because I don't like updates. Okay, well... What are you doing?
It sounds good on my phone.
I know, I don't understand. This has just become a show about troubleshooting. Yeah, Matt says it hasn't really skipped in a while, so Matt says I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, maybe we'll just keep sailing. I guess there ain't a whole hell of a lot of pictures without Amanda, so I thought I took more. I guess I could like edit the photo and take her face out.
That's possible. Yeah, we took a lot of pictures last night. Or you took a lot of pictures last night.
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. She is listening.
Okay. Yeah, this is kind of a crappy show. It's a troubleshooting episode.
Shouldn't have made fun of Halloween. Oh, we can show that picture. That's a fun picture.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Sorry about the show, everyone. Gosh dang it. I haven't
Photoshop her out, says Matthew. Do a quickie. Larkius says some outline pumpkin pie.
Online.
Online pumpkin pie recipes are great. Becoming a cook in 2022, like the classic Mr. Belvedere. Not over here, unfortunately. Oh.
What's wrong?
Amanda says it doesn't sound very good on her end.
That's really weird. Okay, sorry, Amanda. Haggerty says it sounds...
I see it's working for Matthew, though, so maybe it's just her.
Sorry, Amanda.
Bummer. It is kind of a bummer.
I'm gonna do...
Maybe the more you mess with pictures... Oh no, it seems to stay green during pictures.
No, I don't know what it has to do with... Here's a fire photo from last night with no one in it.
Just the fire. I don't know how that happened. We all poofed.
Matt says, I mean, the audio was low, but it sounds okay. That's probably because we're kind of far from the mic. Oh, yeah, you're right, because when
Yeah, when you mess with stuff, it might be messing with the internet. Aww.
What was that sound?
Amanda said, yeah, she tried. Sad face.
She tried what?
She tried logging in the chat.
I'm going to try something to boost the audio. How does the audio sound now? I guess I could go in. How does the audio sound now? I guess I could go in. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he might be hearing the echo of the echo. It's really soft.
Yeah, sorry everyone. This has become an annoying episode. I recently, in between the last show I did, I recently was dicking around with OBS and I forgot that it might affect the volume. I'm trying to fix it now. What's the volume sound like? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Fix it now. What's the volume sound like?
Keith said, hear it as well. The sound cuts out at times, but hasn't been for a bit now.
Sorry about this episode, everyone. We've been going for, 30 minutes of just troubleshooting BS crap garbage. Well, can't say we didn't try it.
That's true. I guess Keith said his volume is good. He's using headphones. Click, 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 click.
Is that what people are saying?
I don't know. Matt says, honestly, I wouldn't worry about it. You haven't skipped in like 10 minutes, and your volume is good enough.
Did the volume go up, Matt? Because I turned it up. What fell? Just everything?
Just everything. Nothing important. Just everything that's breakable.
Yeah, what a bummer. Oh well.
Keith says he has a fairly good system, so it may not be as bad for him.
Okay.
I'm trying to check in on... Yeah, I'm not on your Wi-Fi, so I don't think it's anything on my end.
Anyway, let's have fun, damn it.
I guess Amanda hasn't tried to chat yet. She couldn't understand anything we were saying, so she didn't want to post in case you guys were reposting or responding to chat, because I would be... because I would be able to respond back. I guess I'm confused at that. Amanda, if you're still listening, try again.
Here's a picture when Beth and Amanda had given it up, and we're still going. Me and Keith.
The dynamic duo.
Keith says, I have you guys on in my editing software, so yeah, I have not heard cut out in a few minutes now. Keith says, hi Amanda. Larkia says, this is the online home improvement show, that's for sure.
Is Amanda on? Or Keith is just saying hi to Amanda?
I don't see Amanda unless she's Ghoster Strudels. Hi Ghoster Strudels. Well, I think he just said hi because I guess she's trying to listen.
Oh, possibly.
Matt says, Jesus, what light was that you had out there? Looks like the sun. That's a TV, but it's like an 8-second exposure. So that's what the TV looked like with an 8-second exposure. Keith says the TV looks like some sort of portal.
Kind of does in that picture.
Yeah. We're deciding whether or not to enter the portal.
Yeah.
Ask
Carol Ann.
Ask Amanda if we can put a picture, because she's the size it's gonna be. She's gonna be so small.
Okay. Maybe I'll ask her if she would be opposed of a phone call.
What's a phone call for? To talk to her?
Yeah.
Oh, she probably doesn't want to do that.
Okay, Oh! She's Ghoster Strudels.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Still skipping audio, I'm afraid. Alright, Ghoster Strudels. Didn't know your online name. That's cool.
Well, YouTube name.
YouTube name. Sorry, didn't mean to take out your secret identity. Did you hear Nate's question about posting pictures with your face in it, since it's such a small...
We'd almost have to email her one to get approval first. We don't have to. Hi, let's see here. Matt says, "What were you watching on the TV?" At that time, maybe we were either doing Star Crystal or what the hell was the last movie? Eaten Alive. We did Trick or Treat, Blood Lake, Halloween, Star Crystal, and Eaten Alive. Keith says, we invited the Greys to the fire, meaning that's another word for aliens.
Someone
Keith
deleted a
Keith
bunch of
knew
messages.
Ghoster Strudels was Amanda. How
Oh.
was... is there something we should know?
Larkia says the TV looks like a Twilight Zone portal. How big was the TV? Asks Matt.
I think it's just a 27-inch. It's a tube TV, a piece of crap we use at the fire. I think it's just the... Yeah, the light makes it look huge.
Alright, I'm shutting down my phone.
Well, then how are you going to get texts?
I mean, from the radio show portal.
Oh. He says the ghosty name, was a dead giveaway. Okay.
Oh.
Of Ghoster Strudels.
Lucky guess. I mean, maybe the less that you
The less that I...
mess around with other things.
No, it was going bad before I was doing anything.
Oh, okay.
Ghoster, or I should say Amanda's, Ghoster says, ha ha, you know me well, to Keith, I guess.
Oh.
Wow.
No, they're just friends. We're not playing anything between them.
Yeah.
Just a nice foursome. Matthew.
Yeah, I thought of that. Okay, he says, why not put the picture in paint and block out the face? Yeah, I thought of that.
That might take a little while.
Well.
Sounds like Keith got a good laugh out of that. He's laughing his ass off. LMAO.
Okay.
I know some chat talk. I'm not that old.
Oh, but according to Blood Lake.
I am ancient, according to Blood Lake. They're so old. They're like 40.
Oh.
That was a fun one.
I'm looking away from chat for a moment so I can go get some photos and I guess smear Amanda's face away.
Unless Amanda's not too opposed to it.
Well, she doesn't like her picture. I can understand why she doesn't want us to put her picture.
I guess Keith says, like to laugh. Had a huge laugh attack last night due to Nate.
Yep, it's...
We had a few moments like that, Keith. That was kind of vague. I mean, I can barely see her in that one, but you just know that she's there.
I know, but without her permission, it's not kind to... Okay, so remember 920. Like, we can show this one.
Okay, 920. Larkia says, out of tune like... Huh? Hum out of tune like... While you work? I don't understand.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Oh, hum out of tune that you like while you work. Okay. Well, I don't really like working, so... And then Matthew says, computer mouse ASMR show?
Yeah, I'm trying a new... I gotta find the right brush. How about just the big... Can it fill in? Yeah, but I want not white, black. Jesus Christ. I tell ya.
Oh man, Ghost finally got her audio working. Yay! So she can hear us now. So I don't know if you were listening to us. We're trying to post pictures from the bonfire, and Nate's doing his best to blob you out.
If you want to be blobbed out.
If you'd like to be blobbed out. So it's kind of like me and Amanda are doing a little bit of both.
Well, in the meantime, we'll show this blobbed out photo. She says, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's because the mouse, Matt says the computer mouse is almost the same volume as your voice. That's because the mouse is right next to the mic and my mouth is like 2 feet away from the mic. Let me pull up a picture with the blurred out Amanda.
We'll see if we get what kind of reaction we'll get from that. It looks kind of like we've been invaded by someone, but it's just ghosty. See how that works, ghoster strudels?
This is
that is interesting
because we haven't got any feedback whether or not it's okay to show her, so we'll assume it's not. This is our friend
Ghoster.
She's from Africa.
Oh, not everyone from Africa is that dark. Some are darker.
Amanda said she appreciates it. I don't know if that appreciates us blacking her out. Maybe is what she means. Keith says his laugh attack went for probably 5 minutes. Just ask Nate.
Oh, is this after I left?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now anyone not driving wants to look at the screen and see blurred out Amanda. There's the tube TV.
Matt says someone has a lot of lights on in the backyard. LOL. Yeah, that's the neighbors. They Oh, Ghoster says, yeah, I appreciate the anonymity. As we were saying, that's a great costume, Amanda says. Keith. That thing must be a heavy TV. Yeah, the TV is about maybe 50 pounds. But back to the backyard lights. Our neighbors just kind of lit up their backyard.
Yep.
For reasons that...
No, well, initially it's just for reasons.
Yeah.
So that's all they need to know. They like the lights.
They just like the lights. Well, they have their grandkids come over and they like the backyard lights too. So... How many pictures? She's in almost all of the pictures, Nate.
Oh, at least you know my name.
Ghoster says, LOL, thanks. And Matt says, I do not miss how heavy CRT TVs are. Hey, at least it's not just a random floodlight that would look horrible, LOL. And Larkia says, campfire tails photo.
Yep. Okay, now I got some other ones and gotta blur out someone.
Matt says, I don't miss anything about CRT TVs, honestly, though. What does CRT mean?
I don't know. Maybe someone can tell us.
Crazy and really trashy?
Could be.
Crystal ratio technology? Oh, get that costume on her. Yay. Yeah, this is a nice one to show as soon as... I mean, how many pictures do you plan on showing?
Maybe just this and another one. I don't know why this ain't...
Catheter ray tube. Catheter. Ouch. Cathode ray tube. Okay, smarty pants. I mean that in the best possible way. So you gotta turn it white and then turn it black?
I don't know. Just give me a break. Okay. Next one is upcoming.
Does anyone have anything fun to say?
I'm just busting my balls on this photo stuff, so. Are you talking to them?
Yeah, I'm talking to them.
Sorry about the glitchy show.
What did Keith think about Trick or Treat last night?
Yeah.
If he can hear us. Am I talking too soft? Am I not close enough to the mic?
Well, closer wouldn't hurt.
I guess make sure. Let's see here. Matt says tube TVs also use a lot more electricity as well. Yeah. Keith says make sure it isn't the pics after Beth went to bed.
Yeah, we were freezing our ass off out there naked.
And Keith said he enjoyed Trick or Treat, if I'm interpreting it correctly.
New photo for anyone who's not driving. Me, Beth, Keith, and our friend Oval.
That's an awesome costume. I didn't realize how cool it was until this morning, Amanda. You still with us, Amanda? I got 4 people in chat.
Where can you see that? Oh, okay.
Right there. Keith said, yeah, it was a good choice of a movie. Yeah, Amanda was nice enough to bring it.
Oh, by the way, you left it here, Amanda. She's still here.
I guess she says yep. There we go. My phone's a little laggy when it comes to the chat.
Amanda says, glad you liked Trick or Treat.
Okay, now that, are you going to be messing with pictures much longer?
Oh, well, I don't, yeah, I think I got to put an oval on one more.
Oh, jeez. So I got to pull that back up so I can see what's
Amanda
going on.
says you can borrow it. Well, good, seeing as how
we
are.
We've already got possession of it. Okay, I got to go back in here and thought he was done with the photos.
One more. No, I'm not done having fun for people.
Yeah, so, Austin says, hey there, good afternoon. Oh, yeah, I guess, well, for Austin, would that be good afternoon or good evening?
We're in the same time zone.
Oh, then it would be good afternoon for Austin as well. Hey there. Keith says, hello, Austin. Anyone have big trick-or-treater plans tonight, or going out in costumes, or bar trolling, whatever that's called? Hey, just because you don't drink doesn't mean other people don't.
Larkius says, are the trick-or-treat stories similar to the Tales from the Crypt stories?
Oh. Kind of the same hokiness, maybe. But the trick-or-treat stories kind of intertwine with each other. Now, this is the 2007 trick-or-treat. Not the earlier one, which was, 1980?
That might have been called Trick or Treat, though. The 07 one is just the letter R. Trick or Treat.
Okay. I would say that they're pretty close to the Tales from the Crypt stories, but I kind of like the Tales from the Crypt stories because they're singular and you don't have to follow too many scripts back and forth. Maybe I was just too tired to fully understand Trick or Treat, so maybe since Amanda's being nice enough to lend us Trick or Treat, I can watch it again and get a better preview or review of it.
And I'll be sure to mute the sound at a certain spot.
Austin says no plans tonight. Yay, then he can listen to us for another couple hours. I'm teasing. I don't know how long we're going to go with the show. But this is Thank you, everyone, for showing up, by the way.
I just saw 6 listeners. You were going to say this is, and then you stopped talking. What were you going to say?
I don't remember. I got something else on my mind.
Woofda. Alright, I think I'm done messing with pictures. I'm just holding on that one till I show the last one. Keith says, haven't even been gone 12 hours yet. That's true.
Haven't been gone what?
He hasn't been gone 12 hours yet. He didn't leave 12. It hasn't been 12 hours since he left yet.
Since he left where?
Where was he? Here?
Oh, sorry, I got something else in my mind.
Uh-oh. Oh, I see. She's got other things going on. What is that? I mean,
that's the show.
Oh, okay. I see. Do you need to duck out and go take care of your stuff? Or what's... Larkia says IP or LP or something. Yeah, here we are, sharing photos and having a ball. Matt says no more late nights, Nate. Oh, he's just probably listening to my voice. Yeah, I'm a little too old to stay up till 3:30, but fires are important.
Yeah, we only have a pretty short fire season this year.
Yeah, Larkius says saw the resurrected film with Chris Sarandon for the first time and it was scary. Must be from the 80s or something. Keith says, yep, it was loads of fun and always is. Thanks for being a part of it, Keith. I'm still got fire lag.
Think we're gonna have fire lag.
Well, I'll get some decent sleep tonight.
Oh, you did inhale a little bit of smoke last night. That might be the...
No, it's because I didn't get my required 9 to 10 hours of sleep. So, a little bit of a troublesome show, but we do our best. Keith got 4 hours or so of sleep. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And I live on 3 to 4 hours of sleep during the week, so I can do it. Anyone can do it.
Well, might as well share the...
What are you doing now?
Just one final... Amanda says Sammy? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Samme. Thanks, Amanda. Larkius says get your beauty sleep.
Oh, same.
Oh. What did she say same to? No, I can't.
Living off 2 to 3 hours of sleep during the week.
That's too bad. Larkius says get your beauty sleep. I will tonight. I'll try. Austin says, do you remember any of the USA Up All Night Halloween specials from way back? I think that was on cable. I never had cable. Keith probably might. Keith might. I'm just putting up one more picture that I already made the bubble around. We're standing up, see?
Okay.
Another photo incoming for those of you who aren't driving. Sounds like you got some news. All right, everyone. This might be the last photo for now of last night's festivities. Keith remembers USA Up All Nights. Rhonda Shear Up All Night. Larkius says Rhonda Shear was in Up All Night. Wow. I think they both were thinking the same thing at the same time.
Being up all night.
Well, something about Rhonda Shear, whoever that is.
Oh, they came in about the same time, huh?
Ah.
That's funny.
Ha.
I don't need beauty sleep.
I think he was talking to me. Keith said she hosted. Oh, okay. Arceus says Sheer got along with Linnea Quigley. Okay, I'm glad they got along.
I don't know who these people are.
Linnea Quigley's some bimbo who's naked in movies in the 80s.
Oh, you should know who she is then.
Ha 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 ha. I'm trying to think if there's anything you've seen her in.
Probably not.
Well, Graduation Day. That was one of her first.
But she wasn't naked in that.
Yeah, she got topless.
Oh.
Keith says that pic looks like it's us doing the fire sermon as Beth listens intently. Yeah, look at you.
That is kind of funny.
We're doing our ritual.
Yeah.
And Beth the student.
Yeah, trying not to fall asleep in class.
Funny, Keith. Larkius says Gilbert Gottfried was in Up All Night. That guy bugged the shit out of me, but thank you. Keith says, oh, I think he's saying Linnea Quigley's also well known in Silent Night, Deadly Night. She's the one who gets put up on the antlers on the wall.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's when she lost a lot of weight and had to get augmented breasts. So they say. Austin says, did anyone find a razor blade in their trick-or-treat candy back in the day? I never did.
No.
Me either, Austin. So.
My mom always took out the Tootsie Rolls, though.
And did what?
She ate them. She took away all the good candy. What are we saying?
Larkius says, sounded like a Santa ho sound. I don't know what he's referring to. Austin says, that antler death is classic.
Oh, yeah, the tits showing up really good that way, huh?
Keith says, laugh out loud, so they say. I was going to see if Keith understood that. Little inside joke.
You guys have a lot of inside jokes.
Good.
You guys were alone for a few hours last night.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Keith did know you first, so can't really say anything against it.
Doing a refresh from 6 listeners to 4. Probably.
It's okay.
We'll probably lost Amanda, which is fine.
We don't know who we lose. We just have the numbers.
Matt says bros first.
Oh, are you referring on the word that rhymes with bros?
He's not necessarily calling you that other word.
Okay.
Keith said she was also known for Return of the Living Dead. Oh, okay. Amanda says, nope, still here. She's just quiet. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
I don't think Beth saw Return of the Living Dead, though, Keith, but I hear you. That's very true. She's well known for being completely naked and... What's it called? Return of the Living Dead. Linnea Quigley, naked.
Okay. I don't know.
We'll have to decide what scary movie to watch with Beth this evening.
Oh, yeah. Maybe something with Linnea Quigley so you can see her augmented breasts.
I don't think we'll watch Linnea Quigley. Matt says it's insane how big TVs got looking at the tube TV. Yeah, isn't it? Wait, You mean since then or how big tube TVs were? Austin says, I remember seeing H2O in theaters the day before the 31st back in 98. How'd you see it before the 31st? Because that came out in August. Huh. It was still in theaters on October 30th? Larkius says, best frontal shot Return of the Living Dead 1 for Linnea.
Mm-hmm.
Keith says, as trash. I don't even know what he... what people... I don't know what as trash means.
Maybe she's as a trashy actress. I don't know. See, Amanda, this is what I put up with when I do these shows.
I put up with it too.
Oh, you add to it.
All right, everyone, I'm out. Okay, Beth will finish the show.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. Matt says now a 32-inch TV is considered tiny and almost used as a computer monitor. How big screen? Let's see. Oh no, he said how he's saying how it's amazing how big TV screens are now in comparison. Austin says to Matt, you can blame Blu-ray for that. Matt says to Austin, I was going to blame LCD panels. Larkius says Linnea was in Night of the Demons 1 and the lipstick. Oh, I think he's talking about the lipstick scene. Unless she was in a movie called Lipstick. Oh, Keith says her character, I think, in Night of the Demons was called Trash. Best Lost. Austin says it was still in theaters. H2O was still in theaters because it was such a hit and was 98. Movies stayed in theaters longer. Okay. That's interesting. Matt says, I was at Target looking at TVs and they didn't have one under 50 inches on display. They sold a few smaller, but all of them were 50 inches and above on display. Jeez, the blue.
Oh, much better.
Jiminy Crickets. Keith says, nah, and Return of the Living Dead, her name was Trash. Oh, okay. We're getting it. We're getting it right.
Okay.
Matt says, don't people have smaller rooms and apartments? I can't imagine people can even fit a 50-inch TV in some of their rooms. Good point.
It would take up most of the room, but we can do it.
Keith said, I had a 48-inch box TV. The thing weighed 300 pounds.
How did you lift it?
Well, Mr. Macho Man.
That's between you and him.
Good. We're gonna refresh and see if we've the last time we refreshed we were at 4 listeners, and now we're at 3. Yay! I'm glad we refreshed.
Well, we got the diehards, and then we got the people who just like to peek, not see anything, and leave.
Peek in and not say shit and leave.
Yeah. I have a feeling Ghoster Strudels is one of our listeners. I'm hoping she's enjoying the show.
Yeah, apologies for the first part of it. Jeez. I mean...
Pretty rough start.
I guess I can have it try the update and see if that helps. I mean, I just don't understand, like, why it's mostly good, and then sometimes it just F's up, like, whatever.
Okay. Well, Austin's talking.
Oh, Keith says, I was pumping iron. Nah, I needed help to move that. Oh, okay. So even Macho Man Keith Savage.
Yeah, he needed someone to supervise so he didn't break his back.
Oh, looks like we still got Amanda. Thanks, Amanda. Oh, I didn't read Austin. He says, I have Night of the Demons 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. I wish they would release the third one on Blu-ray to complete the set. Yeah, wouldn't that be a Vestron video thing if they ever did it? Larkius says, workout TV placement. Matt says it hasn't skipped for him since the beginning.
Oh, maybe because he was the first one on.
So it never.
We're blaming you, Matt.
I don't get it. It never skipped for you at all today. Sorry,
you took the reception out of other people's computers, Matt.
Yeah, he's sucking up all the
The good reception. Yeah, all the Nate and Beth goodness.
Okay, I'm afraid I'm so far behind. Keith says pretty much. I don't know what he's even saying in that too, and he says exactly, Amanda. I don't know what he's saying that up to. Sorry. Matt says, oh, he says no, it was skipping the first 10 minutes. I see. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. Well, hopefully we're good for now. Guess I'll try the damn update thing. But anyway, I don't want to get back on that. How's Beth doing?
Beth is good.
I've been doing a lot of talking. Maybe.
Well, it's because you like talking. I don't know what to say.
Larkius says the sound is fine. Matthew says, Haggerty says, what did Keith think of the new Halloween? Oh, well, doesn't he talk
Halloween
about,
Ends?
doesn't he talk, no. Oh, Matt, there's me and Keith did an audio review of it. Didn't you see that recording? Me and him sat down for a discussion of it. So feel free to check it out. Matt says, was he one of the haters because it was different? Now Keith and Matt are going to start fighting. Keith says, funny you asked that, Matthew. Matt says, no, I didn't see it. He's probably got no ass left. He laughs it off all the time.
Oh, wow.
Larkius says, people booed Halloween Ends in the theater. Oh,
no.
Like, what? Do we know at what part? Just the end, or halfway through, or the whole thing?
Yeah, we didn't go to the theater.
We didn't go to the theater.
We watched the second half the same way we watched the first half. In the quietness of this abode.
Yep. That's a good idea, Keith. He says, check out the review. I wouldn't say I was a hater. Yeah, Matt, check out the review.
Yeah, that's why it's posted.
Matt says, oh, okay, he's not going to fight. He said his piece in the review with Nate. Well, it's a discussion. I thought you don't review movies, Matt. Oh.
See, I go from review to discussion. I just stuck to the word discussion because it's just easier for me to remember.
Yeah, let's not fight on the Nate and Beth show, so.
Come on, guys. Bros before you know who.
Oh.
Let's just keep it
okay.
Friendly.
Okay.
Oh, Matt's a quick typer.
Matt says, basically, we got how many repeat slasher like Halloween movies since '78, so he was happy we got something different, and he think the original Halloween is overhyped at this point. Now, it's a good short review. Larkius says people threw popcorn at the screen.
Oh no, it wasn't the best Halloween movie.
Keith says, I threw popcorn on Nate once.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna let that one go.
Yeah, I think he dumped it in my lap at Jason X. Thank you.
As long as he didn't eat it, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Well, it was before I met you, so I can't really say anything.
That's true. Austin says, sounds like a Season of the Witch situation.
I liked Season of the Witch. It was different. And the main reason that a lot of people didn't think Season of the Witch was part of the Halloween franchise is because it didn't really have much of Michael in it. Michael's in it, but just not as a main character.
Are you talking about on the TV screen? What?
Yeah. They had clips of the Halloween show in the movie in the Season of the Witch.
So that's your way to say Michael's in Halloween 3.
Michael's in Halloween 3, just not a main character.
On the TV screen.
But I do see what you guys are saying. Michael could have been in it more, considering he was.
Oh, you're talking about Ends.
For Halloween Ends versus Halloween 3.
I'm really confused. Let me read some of this. Matt says if Halloween 78 came out today, then most people wouldn't like it. I think most people only like it because they were told it's good. People need to be told what to like. Let's fight.
Uh-oh.
Keith says, nah, it wasn't a Season of the Witch, more like a Star Wars sequel situation. Matt says, I'm not convinced most people have their own opinion or think for themselves at all. That pretty much is that is pretty much evident, I think, the past few years. Oh, at least Keith agrees. True, Matthew.
Oh.
So no fight. We're
No
good.
fight, no good.
No,
Well, yeah, when
we're
it comes
good.
to Black Phone, everyone's like, oh, it's a great must-see. And Nate and I saw the Black Phone, and it was, really? Well, that was my opinion anyway.
Yeah, it's called Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, remake. With the Black Phone versus a bucket of water or lotion.
Larkius says, Cabinet of Curiosities is an old school terrifying anthology series on Netflix. Thank you. Austin says to Matt, I remember not liking part 1 when I first saw it on VHS. I liked Halloween 4 and 5 a lot more at the time and spoiled by them. Although part 1 did grow on me over the years, same with 3. Matt says to Austin, exactly. I thought I did like Halloween 1 when I think he says though he did like Halloween 1 when he first saw it. Mushy brain.
Spell check.
Matt says, but I think the music is what sells Halloween. The first one more than anything. You might be onto something there. Austin says, I think I might have seen Halloween 6 before the first film. Oh, sorry, Austin. Yeah, I saw.
Gotta watch those in order.
I saw the first one first, because when I saw it, there were only 3. Well, 4 had come out in the theater, but not on video yet. In '89. Where the hell am I? So
Casey.
Matt says the music is still some of the best horror movie music ever to
That's
come
true.
out.
It's pretty. It's right up there with Exorcist.
Can you do the theme with your mouth? Can you do the theme? Oh, I guess not. Beth.
I can do other things with my mouth.
Oh, you did just eat lunch. Keith says people likely wouldn't enjoy Halloween 78 as much because attention spans are limited nowadays to need constant stimulation that is greater than the last stimulation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true, Keith. Matt says, I know I've probably asked, but I don't remember, but did you like H2O? H2O I liked at the time, but it's one of those movies that I don't really like much anymore. I liked at the time because at the time it was like better than 6, which was the one that came before it. So at the time I liked H2O, but that has since changed. Oh, we've got Will Powell. Welcome, Will.
Welcome, Will. Happy Halloween.
Larkius says Halloween 3 is the druid cult with technology. Tom Atkins is a legend. Will Powell says, Happy Halloween, folks. Silver Shamrock.
Yeah.
Austin says he first watched Halloween 1 on that Blockbuster Presents tape. Oh my god. Matt says to Keith, devil's advocate, were people really any different, or were they always needing constant stimulation? They constantly constantly socialized and did a ton of stuff to keep constant stimulation prior to tech. Yeah, but I think what Keith means is like, in movies and stuff, it's just getting, people like in 78, young people, teenagers and 20-somethings could go to Halloween 78 in 78, and it stimulated them. So if you take the same group of people now and show them that movie, they're going to be bored. So
what's a different genre?
So what happens is over the decades, the movies just become like faster, quicker, and that kind of stuff. So people over the decades get used to that. I think that's what he was saying. Austin says, I kind of like Halloween 3 a little more than Part 1 nowadays. Or these days. That's interesting. Yeah, 3 has definitely garnered a much more appreciation, like, in the 21st century, that's for sure.
Well, it's its own little thing.
And here's something I was thinking. I can almost see Halloween Ends becoming that situation as time goes on.
Yeah.
Because people probably booed at the Squeen,
yeah.
when Halloween 3 played as well. So it'll be interesting, not that necessarily life is going to last all the way to 20 years from now, but it's possible Halloween Ends might turn out to be appreciated decades down the road if we're still here and have electricity. Matt says, even being in nature is constant stimulation. It's just constant bird chirpings, bugs, animals going about, wind, etc., the sun. Yeah, well, that's the good kind of stimulation, in my opinion. Keith says
then I guess I don't need to do anything more.
Keith says they didn't have thousands of channels and weren't saturated with things they are saturated with now. Matt says, weren't they limited by tech to do faster and quicker stuff, though? I don't know what that means. Austin says, Jesus, the chat's going fast.
You can't keep up with chat.
Where am I? Austin says, I made the mistake of seeing the Halloween sequels first, so when I saw 1, he was like, what's the big deal? Oh, yeah, I saw the first one first, luckily. Mm-hmm. Will says, haven't seen the 2 last Halloween movies. Just lost interest, to be honest. That's understandable, Will. Matt says to Austin, exactly, I think it was so popular because it was a first of its kind, but things have come along and have done it better. Larkius says Halloween 3 masks were in Halloween Kills. That's true.
Yeah, that was a good
that was fun.
homage.
Yep. He says we didn't know enough about a movie coming out versus now we have to post about spoilers and we see all kinds of things about the story and whatnot. Yeah, a lot of times the whole thing is ruined before the movie even comes out because of the internet.
That's true.
And back in the 80s, it was just pretty much magazine articles, and you have to really seek them out.
Yeah, you'd have to look for spoilers to find them back in the 80s, so movies were a lot more fun to go to because we didn't know what to expect. Although some movies I would have liked to have been spoiled and not spent so much money on.
Yeah. Austin says Halloween 3 is wicked. The main villain is far more evil than Michael and a lot smarter. That's true. What's his name? Connell Cochran. Keith says back then we seen a trailer and it had to go see it to know anything of it. Mm-hmm. Matt says I use that Chrome spoiler block plugin so I don't get spoiled by movies I want to see really bad. Oh.
That's smart.
Larkius says the Halloween 3 villain was in RoboCop and The Last Starfighter. That's true.
Oh, this is turning out to be quite the heated discussion. Oh, looks like we got a pumpkin. That's all I can see.
Oh, Will says, I love Halloween 3, baby.
Aww. Silver Shamrock.
No more days till Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween is here right now. Silver Shamrock. I made that up.
It works.
I made that up.
Have we put anyone to sleep yet? I hope not.
From 3 watching to 5.
Hey, someone woke up.
Welcome, everyone. Keith says, don't forget to watch the big giveaway at 9.
Yeah. That did suck a lot of people into the screen, didn't it?
Oh, you know what you could do is go grab your Halloween 3 figures and I'll show them.
I thought you already did a thing on them.
No, you wanted me to. I never did.
Well, maybe I can find yours easier than mine. I thought I saw yours out.
Yours are right on your thing in the bedroom.
We'll figure it out.
Because we just showed them yesterday.
We'll figure it out.
Yay! Larkius says, glad Rob Zombie did not do a Halloween 3.
Yours are right here.
That's for sure. Matthews Haggerty says, yay. Not sure what about.
Yours are right here covered with dust.
Austin says, I will admit I hated Halloween 3 when I saw it on VHS. That's another one I had to grow on me and needed repeated viewings. Yeah, it got a bad rap in the 80s and 90s, so that's true. I was in the same camp.
Well, it's because Michael wasn't really in it as a main
He's
character.
not in it at all except for on the TV.
He is in it. He does cameo appearances on the TV.
Best playing games with me.
No, I'm not. I'm serious.
Matt says Rob Zombie made some good music, though, he's got to say. Today, that song Dracula by Rob Zombie came on the radio in the car, and man, what a banger. Dr. Rock is here. Welcome, Dr. Rock. He says Rob Zombie makes good music, terrible movies. That's a pretty good...
Oh, we might have a listener that could oppose to that.
Who's that?
Amanda.
Oh, she hates Rob Zombie?
She likes Rob Zombie.
Movies?
I don't know about movies, but I know she likes the music.
Well, then she'll agree with what he just said. Good music, terrible movies.
Well, she might like his movies, too. I can't speak for her.
I will. Keith says, yeah, Dragula is a good song and helps make sense why he made the Munsters film. Will says, I went to see Smile at the cinema. Oh, me and Keith were just talking about that. He went to see Smile last night. It was okay. Too many jump scares and had that slightly bland modern horror feel.
Oh, thanks for the spoiler.
It's a mini review, but better than a lot of stuff out there today. Arceus says a lot of people discovered Halloween 3 when it came as a double feature with Halloween 2. Oh, on DVD? Yeah, that's true. Chat's going so fast, and I'm killing my brain. Where am I? Austin says it wasn't the bad rap for him. He was wanting to give Halloween 3 a chance and still hated it. I like it. He likes it now, though. Matt says to Keith, Dragula, one of the best songs of its kind, and to go and make one of the worst movies. Okay. Amanda says, I do enjoy The Devil's Rejects and House of 1,000 Corpses. That's what Amanda says.
No, those were movies that he was in?
He made.
Okay.
Keith says, I won a karaoke contest singing Dragula. Ooh.
You could probably win a karaoke contest singing anything, Keith.
Ooh. Matt says, where am I? Oh, did you see Smile, Nate? No, I didn't.
No, we haven't seen that yet.
I just saw the trailer. I was talking with Keith yesterday about the trailer. Yeah. Austin says, we are going to get a third Rob Zombie Halloween... Or we were supposed to get a third Rob Zombie Halloween called Halloween 3D, but it was canceled. Whew. That's a relief. Larkius says the Munsters from Rob Zombie was dreadful. Keith says, oh, okay, me too, Amanda, to the Devil's Rejects and House of 1,000 Corpses enjoyment.
Okay.
Larkius says Smile felt like The Ring. Austin says these modern horror films are mostly jump scares and no real disturbing factor with the actual story or its gore to sell it. That's true. It is a lot of jump scares, isn't it?
It's kind of cheap thrills.
Oh, Keith says, thanks, Beth, to saying you can karaoke anything and...
He has a good voice.
Whatever. Have you seen him? Has he sung for you?
Little bits.
What?
Little bits.
Wow.
Nothing too shabby. And plus, he's got that baritone, so that... helps.
Dr. Rock, is that the first time we're seeing him, or was he here earlier?
Dr. Rock was here earlier.
Oh, okay. He says, did you order Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome? Has a ton of extras plus new interviews. No, I didn't. I don't have 4K, and I'm not the biggest fan of Chainsaw 2. Is that one of those where they're not going to just sell a normal Blu-ray? It's going to be like 4K Blu-ray combo? That's a crappy gimmick to get people without 4K to buy the Blu-ray. Not the biggest fan of Chainsaw 2 anymore. Sorry, Beth isn't doing a lot of...
Because I can't read the chat.
Okay. Austin says Halloween 3D was going to have Scout Compton's Laurie in the asylum. Oh, Will says, have you seen It Follows, Nate? Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that.
Matt Haggerty recommended it, and I saw it and thought it was cool.
It was okay. A lot of 3D gore. Or was it
3D?
Not 3D gore. CG gore. 3D, CG, it rhymes.
So It Follows was kind of cool. Not crazy for like repeat viewings, but cool for seeing it once or twice. Yeah, Dr. Rock says it comes with the Blu-ray too. I know, but what I'm saying is, you know, it's paired up with the 4K, so they jack up the price.
Always.
Because they make you buy 4K to get the Blu-ray, so I'm not cool with that. But yeah, if they just sold a Blu-ray at a decent price. Austin says David Gordon Green was trying to say he is a better director than William Friedkin the other day. Ah ha ha! He directed Exorcist. Ah ha ha! William Friedkin did.
I liked Exorcist.
I know, that's why it's a funny statement. Austin says to Dr. Rock, Austin will be definitely picking it up. Keith says, dog will hunt. That's a line from Chainsaw 2. Anyway, I'm sitting here holding the frickin' whatchamacallits Halloween 3 figures. How do I do this with my mushy brain? I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh, video capture device.
It's gonna be in black and white though, isn't it?
It's kind of a goofy color.
Sepia tone vision.
Oh yeah, this is Blood Lake Killer vision.
Mm-hmm. Now that we see Nate's hair on the screen. Yay.
Wait.
I'm leaning way out of the picture so no one can see me.
Yeah.
Until I go look at chat and get my face blasted for a couple seconds.
Okay, I'm not going to look at chat for a few moments. Alright, everyone not currently driving, check out my... Let's see, which way does this got to go? Wrong way. Oh! Check out... Just stay right there, Beth.
Mm-hmm.
Drool over this on Halloween.
Can't really see it though.
You can't really see it though. Drool over it.
I mean, it's better to take a picture of it. And...
Well, I'm not doing that now. This is NECA, the 3. Here, I'm gonna hand you.
Well, can't we go on? Well, I don't want to do that. And I don't. Oh, it's already messing up our connection.
Oh, I don't think it's this.
It's red.
I know, but I don't know if it's this that's doing it.
You can't even see anything. Maybe I can't see anything because... Can you see it? Because the screen is different for me.
Well, not really. That's why I don't buy the update thing. Like, how come it's fine for like an hour and then it just goes to shit? Yeah, I just don't buy that it's the update issue.
Okay, now we're completely red.
This is another reason why I think I don't know how many shows I'm going to be doing anymore. I suppose if the update thing fixes it.
Can we go back to the last picture? Because that seems to be taking up a lot of bandwidth.
It didn't used to. Yeah, people are reporting. Yeah, look at it. It's just red. Let's go and look.
How many people did we lose? Yeah, it just looks like static.
Uh-huh.
You might have to do a small segment on it for your show.
It's not going green again. Might have to. Might be it.
It was going green for a little bit. Let's see what I'm hearing.
Oh.
Are they hearing us?
Yeah, look at it's just red. Okay, hold on. Well, I clicked the thing. I could hear me.
Looks like we still have 4 watching. 5.
All this stuff that we were, when it's all red and stuff, we can hear it.
Poltergeist static.
I just don't understand why the update worked for like an hour. Like if it was an update issue, why would it work for an hour?
Okay, Keith said he'll talk to you about the update.
I know. If I don't even know, I don't compete. I think people can. The box is just red.
Oh, that's what I was doing.
It just makes this not even fucking fun. Well, I mean, there's a red box, but people can hear me, I think. So I guess now it's yellow, red, yellow, red. I guess I can read this shit. Where the fuck was I? Okay, Keith says you're doing what you're doing. Austin says, does Gordon Green seriously think he can direct a movie like The French Connection or Exorcist? Exorcist films, is that a joke or real? Will Powell says, I think The Exorcist is a masterpiece. Yeah, it's pretty good. Austin says Delarkius and they probably suck. Oh, about The Exorcist.
I don't know if...
What?